Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is Lauren and I am a first grade teacher in Massachusetts. We're doing remote learning right now due to the COVID-19 virus, so I am of course going to be teaching from home today, and you'll get to see that along with a whole bunch of other things, getting started with my makeup, my hair, and my outfit. So let's get that done first. Okay, I stopped the time lapse at this part in the video so that we can all have a moment of silence, because my most asked question on my whole stinking YouTube channel is about lipstick. Everyone always asks me what lipstick I'm wearing, what lipstick are you wearing? If you don't believe me, go look at any of my videos. There's always a comment that asks what lipstick I'm wearing. Well, here is the tea, sis. The lipstick that I am always wearing is this Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish in Coral Minerals. I cannot buy this anymore. They don't have it at Target. They don't have it at Walmart. I think it got discontinued. It's sold out on the Physicians Formula website. It's sold out on Amazon. I can't find it on Walgreens website, CVS website, Target, Walmart, you name it. Can't find it. So if you really like this lipstick, you could continue my online hunt to find one, and if you do find one, please let me know where you got it. I do have one backup because I saw they went on clearance at Target, and I thought that that was a bad sign, so I bought another one. But yeah, it's this one, Coral Minerals. Okay, now let's finish the makeup. Alrighty, I get also a lot of questions about how I do my hair, which I find interesting because my hair does not hold curl very well. So in my ideal world, my hair would look a lot different than it does. But some people have asked like what curler I use and such. So I'm just going to show you really quickly my curling iron and like the barrel and how I do the curl just for one. And then I'll just do the rest. But I separate my hair into two pieces, the bottom and the top. And then I typically take like a pretty thick piece because I don't like to take a lot of time on my hair, to be honest. And also because I don't think that it really matters. So I take like a pretty big chunk like that. I have a Hot Tools Professional 1.5 inch barrel curling iron with the clamp, and I use the clamp. I start like about the middle and twist up. So right now I'm like heating the top part of my hair but not the bottom part. I just don't think I need to add more heat to my already probably damaged ends because they curl fast anyways because they are more like damaged. And then I just slide it down like that with the clamp, twist it back up again, and count to 10 in mi cabeza. Okay, that's probably long enough. And then once I drop it, I just kind of like pick it back up again and let it cool in my hand for a little while. So that's it. Ta-da! And then I don't spray until I finish like the whole underside right here, and then I'll spray, and then I'll do this side and spray, then let the top down, this side spray, this side spray. Capiche? Okay. Alrighty, ta-da! Makeup, hair, done. One last thing that I like to do is tease the end of my hair, like the curls, the bottom of the curls, if that makes sense. So I just take like the skinnier side of my comb and I go through the bottom, and then I just like hold the bottom of it and then back brush or back comb the bottom, and I find that this just like helps to hold the curls a little bit better. I actually did this with my hair random, but at college graduation, and it was the first time I had done it, and I got so many compliments on my curls, y'all. And I also went to college in Florida, so you know, humidity, but it seems to work really well for me to tease the bottoms. It just kind of makes it like fluffier, but if you ain't into that, then maybe don't do that part. But there we go, all done. Ta-da! I have chosen an outfit. When I say outfit, I mean only the top half of me is dressed for work and then the bottom half is dressed for comfort. So I will show you that, but I'm just wearing this little green like 3/4 sleeve top from TJ Maxx. The brand is Green Envelope if you ever want to like look for it. I have my Apple Watch on, tassel earrings, of course. These are the ones that are like a bunch of little tassels. And then on the bottom, I have joggers. These are from Target. The brand is like Stars and Beyond, something like that, but just little gray joggers. They're super comfy, and my bunny slippers. Okay, you guys, I am ready now. If I have some like splashes on my shirt, excuse me, I just sprayed body spray, but I am gonna go downstairs and we're making coffee, and we're also gonna make some breakfast. So let's go do it. Y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest for a second. I'm about to make a coffee that I have never made before, but last night on my Instagram, I posted asking what you guys would like to see, and a lot of you said coffee. So I have the ingredients to make whipped coffee, and I've never tried that before, but because you guys asked for coffee and I have them sitting around, I think we should do a little taste test. So I'm gonna try to make it, I'll talk everyone through it, and then we'll taste it and see if it's any good. I am not gonna use 2 tablespoons of sugar like it says to, because I feel like that's just gonna be way too sweet and I'm not gonna like it, because I like my coffee to taste like coffee. So I'm just gonna use 2 packets of stevia instead, and I'm worried that that will even be too sweet, but we're gonna give it a go. So here we go. You guys, I brought my ring light to the kitchen and now I feel like I have a cooking show. All right, let's get started. In the mixing bowl, we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of instant coffee with 2 tablespoons of hot water. Okay, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of hot water, and 2 packets of stevia. This is a half tablespoon, so I'm gonna do 4. 4. It's also funny to me because in Europe, instant coffee is way more popular. So when I was younger, we lived in England, if you guys didn't know that about my family and myself. And we had instant coffee in our house like very frequently. We normally had it, but in the States, typically people don't have instant coffee. Hold on, I have to get the water. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks really gross so far, but that's okay. In our cup, in our UMass basketball cup, go Minutemen, we are going to put ice, and I'm using Silk almond coconut milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that step. Get some ice. We have a countertop ice maker because our fridge does not have an ice maker, and we are too lazy to do ice cube trays. So countertop ice cube maker, life hack. Okay, there is that. And then I also have this Taurani sugar-free caramel syrup. I've never added this to my coffee before, which is why it's full. But when I was in the coffee aisle and deciding I was gonna make a fancy coffee, I saw this and thought, you know, that might make it taste even better. But I don't know if I should put it in the milk or put it on top afterwards. I'm gonna put a little bit of it in the milk. Okay, I'm gonna do like half of the half tablespoon. Oh, it definitely has a seal on it. Love that for me. Okay, here we go. No wonder I couldn't smell it before. Pff, duh. There's that. Now what we do with the gross coffee mixture is just whisk the heck out of it because I don't have a hand mixer. So here we go. What if I use my milk frother? Y'all, I might be doing something here. Here we go. Oh, if this goes everywhere, it's gonna be disgusting. Y'all, it worked! Oh, is it supposed to be more like stiff? That is not good. Okay. Well, maybe that's because I use stevia and not sugar. But, you know, health is wealth, y'all. If you have a milk frother, it worked really well to whip it up. Just tastes like something not very good. Okay, let's see if when I put it in there and mix it up, maybe it tastes better. This is what it looks like. Ooh. Okay, let me bring my cup over here. Here's my cup with my milk and my caramel syrup. Now we're gonna make it look pretty. It does look pretty. It looks like tanning mousse. Oh my gosh. Okay. Am I supposed to put the whole thing in one cup, or is this supposed to be for 2 people? Well, bottoms up. Putting it all in there. Okay. It is pretty. I will give it that. Ta-da! Now, I have a lot of trash and a big old mess on the counter. I need a straw. A green straw, like Starbucks. Okay. I think we need to like mix it up. Then it's not gonna be pretty anymore. So what the heck was the point? I didn't even take a picture. Dang it. Maybe a little more caramel syrup. We'll see. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm worried that all the nasty is on the top, and that's why I think it tastes good. Should I take a sip on the top? I think that might be a little bit of what's going on. Well, that's pretty good. Yay! Dang. All right, well, now I gotta do my dishes. Okay guys, on the next segment of Cooking with Lauren, we're gonna make a fried egg on toast, which is not that exciting, but time to cook some breakfast because your girl is hungry. Right now it is 7:57. I didn't think to tell you guys like what time I was doing everything. Sorry. So I woke up at like 6:30 and I just take a really long time to like mosey out of bed and then like wash my face and not be freezing anymore because it's still pretty cold up here. So I actually like started getting ready at around 7. So in the last hour we have done our makeup, done our hair, done our outfit, made coffee, done the dishes. Now we're gonna cook breakfast. Oh, killing it. And then my work day is from 8 to 3. So we don't have like outlined schedules provided, but we just need to have it's more of like the opposite hours are not work hours. So our principal asked that we please honor quiet hours from 3 p.m. till 8 a.m. the next morning, and that means not contacting families, not contacting coworkers like with like business or like school related things. Just making sure that those hours are spent like resting, recuperating, worrying about like your family and your health, and prioritizing yourself. Like I've said before, my principal is stinking awesome, so there's that. But it's more of like the other hours I can't work and then in the hours from 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. I need to get everything done. I mean, I can work on things like individually if I want to be planning after 3 p.m. or if I want to be like working on the weekend to like get my plans out for the next week, whatever it is, I can do those things. But I like to just honor those quiet hours and really like hammer hard between 8 and 3. And I also just have to be available to obviously like respond to any emails from colleagues. I need to be able to respond to any parents on class tag, text, email, however they want to holla at Miss Barnard. I gotta respond. So that being said, I'm gonna try and cook breakfast pretty quick. It doesn't take very long to fry an egg. It's 7:59, so I want to do this quickly, and then I'll sit down and put some worship music on. I'll eat my breakfast, sip on my coffee, and I'll probably just, you know, sit in that space for a few minutes and then get started like checking emails and things like that. So anyways, this is a long intro to frying an egg. This is going to be a long video. Y'all, I'm sorry. You asked for this. Let's just remember that, okay? Okay, time to cook an egg. Alrighty, y'all, breakfast is over. I almost made another one of those whipped coffees because it was so delicious, but it turns out that one of them is almost 4 times the recommended serving size of that instant coffee. So only one. I have naturally enough energy, so I do not need that much caffeine in my system. But anyways, right now it is about 8:30 or so, and for the next hour and a half, 2 hours-ish, I am going to be filming read-alouds. So right now I am about to film my read-aloud of The Dot. I'll show you guys, I guess, like how I do that. So what I did was purchase the book on Amazon, the Kindle version. It was only 99 cents, so super affordable. I actually already own this book, like the actual book, but it's in my classroom and we're not allowed to go in for anything at all, so I can't go get it. So anyways, I bought the online version. I don't have a Kindle, but it doesn't matter because you can use like the cloud reader and it just pulls it up full screen on your computer. So I have it up, The Dot. And I will use QuickTime Player on my Mac to do a screen and voice recording with the internal microphone, just to make a video of Miss Barnard's voice reading it. My kids like to hear my voice better than like YouTube videos if I find them. So anyways, I'm gonna just click through The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, and I'm filming this really quickly for the social emotional learning section of our day. Our theme for next week is going to be self-confidence and leaning into your individuality. My school is actually piloting a social emotional learning like program, and I mentioned that before, but I try to find like a theme for each week. So last week our theme, or I'm sorry, this week, it was kind of like you don't have to be happy all the time, like it's okay to not be okay. So we learned a little bit about identifying those kinds of feelings. We read the book, It's Not All Rainbows, but then next week we're going to talk about self-confidence and loving who you are. So anyways, that's why I'm doing this read aloud. One of the days we'll do like a guided meditation from Go Noodle. I really like the Flow channel. I think we're gonna do Victorious. If you guys are interested, you can look on Go Noodle family and see that one. But it's just like a 10 to 15 minute chunk at the end of their learning day, excuse me, where they just focus on like their feelings and, you know, how they are as a human aside from just like their learning. So anyways, let me get this read aloud started and then I will check in with y'all. I went ahead and trimmed the clip, and I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of it so you can kind of get the gist of how I recorded.
Jab! There! Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now, sign it."
Now that I've trimmed it to edit out the part where I was making the reader full screen and then where I was ending the recording at the end, the full recording is about 3.5 minutes long. So what I'll do now is just upload this recording into Google Drive. That way I can link it using a hyperlink into next week's schedule. So let me do that now. You guys, I am so freaking excited. I uploaded that read aloud into my Google Drive and linked it. And so next week's like SEL subject area is really coming together. So what I'm gonna do is I have the Believing in Yourself, the dot read aloud set for Wednesday. On Friday, they're doing the guided kind of like relaxation meditation called Victorious from Go Noodle, which is all about making yourself feel stronger when you're starting to doubt yourself. So the theme is kind of morphing into confidence and believing in yourself. So I just found this video on YouTube that is 33 positive affirmations for kids. And listen to how freaking cute this is. I love it. I'm gonna do it every morning. Ready?
These affirmations every morning before you start your day.
I have purpose.
I have purpose.
I am a good person.
I am a good person.
My life has meaning.
My life has meaning.
I am here for a reason.
I am here for a reason.
I am important.
I am important.
I am intelligent.
I am intelligent. How freaking cute is that? I'm so excited. So I'm putting this song, these affirmations, as their SEL assignment for Monday. And I'm just so freaking excited that I found this video. It is from Sands Academy, SANDZ space Academy on YouTube. I'll link it down below. How cute is that? Okay, I have to keep singing these to myself and add it to my schedule for next week. Okay, so I have been pre-reading the book that I was going to read with my kids from noon to 12:30. We have read the first and second Magic Treehouse book. Let me get them out so I can show you. The first one is Dinosaurs Before Dark. We read this. We normally read about 3 chapters at a time on a live Google Meet. So during distance learning, we finished book 1. We finished book 2, which is The Night at Dawn. And we were going to start book 3. We even previewed it after we finished book 2, and it is Mummies in the Morning. But I pre-read all of my read alouds just to make sure, honestly, to make sure that I can like be as dramatic as possible. Like I know what's coming, so I can like hit the voices right, so I can like practice reading them out loud, so it's more effective when I'm reading with my kids, and so I can pre-plan questioning and things like that. But when I was pre-reading this one, I just feel like it's a little too heavy for first grade, you guys. It is about mummies, obviously, but let me hit you with some vocabulary from the first 3 chapters. Coffin, sarcophagus, ghosts, House of the Dead, funeral, mourners. I just feel like I don't want to read this to my first graders, and I know there will be split opinions on that, but you know what, this is a teachable moment, I guess. As a teacher, I err on the side of caution when it comes to more heavy topics like death and reincarnation, because the mummy is like alive in this book. I just feel like if I was a parent, I would want to talk to my kids about that before they learned it from outside sources. And I don't want to defend myself to a parent who maybe hasn't talked to their kid about these things yet, or whose child hasn't experienced death yet. I don't want to be the teacher to pop their innocent little bubble. So you know what? We're going to skip this one. I'm going to pretend it never happened. we're gonna move right along to Magic Tree House number 4, Pirates Past Noon. This one, they kind of build upon each other, but they don't really. Like, this one mentions the black cat in Egypt, and that is from the 3rd book that we're skipping, but I think it will be just fine to read this one and skip the 3rd one. And I think honestly they will have forgotten that we were reading about mummies, but if one of them asks, I will tell them I lost it, which is a little white lie, but I think it's worth it. So very glad I pre-read to know that. I just pre-read the first 3 chapters of this one, and I think this one's going to be a much better fit for us, so I'm excited to read that with them at noon. Right now it is about 10 o'clock, and I want to call some of the parents of my kiddos just to kind of check in with them and see how they're doing with like at-home learning and everything. I try to reach out to families once a week, every single family, be it through like text message or class tag message or phone call, but I haven't called them and really like gotten into some good conversations in a while. So I just want to see how they're doing, make sure they know about the food distribution sites and everything like that. So I'm going to do that for probably the next like hour and a half or so. Some conversations are really quick, like 3 minutes. We're fine, Miss Barnard. Thanks for calling. He says, hey, and then gone. Some of them are like 20 minutes, and I get that because, you know, we're all stuck at home. We're all alone. We all would love to talk to someone. So I'm gonna make some phone calls, and then I have my read aloud at noon. So I have about an hour and 50 minutes or so before that time, and it's time to reach out to some families. It is now 11:54, and I have just been calling some parents. I make sure before I call anyone that I check our communication tracker to know that our guidance counselor or ELL teacher or behavioral specialist or any of those personnel haven't already contacted that parent either today or yesterday or even the day before. I just don't want to overstep and over communicate with families and make them uncomfortable. I know they're already dealing with quite a lot right now, so I ended up just talking to about 5 different families, checking in on them, and then also sending out some feedback related to how my kiddos have been doing on Boom Learning. So I've been doing a lot of Boom decks at this time just because they offer immediate feedback to students, but then I can get a very detailed report on everything. I'll talk maybe a little bit more about that later, because right now I have about 5 minutes to get ready, and then I am going live with my class. Ooh, I need to put this on. I made these bracelets to send to all my kiddos with our names on them. So I always wear mine when I do read alouds. That way if any of them have them on, we match. But right now I have my book ready. I have my little whiteboard. This was actually from VIP Kit. That's why I have it at my house. But I think I just bought it on Amazon for like $5. And some expo markers. We're just going to talk about the characters, the setting, and the plot of the first 3 chapters after we finish reading. So that is the plan for today. Hopefully I will have good turnout, but I'll let you guys know after. Well, you guys, in true remote learning fashion, sometimes things go well and sometimes they're a flop. And we have done 9 live sessions via Google Meet. That was our 10th, and for some reason we got about 10 minutes in and I had the most kiddos that I've ever had in one meeting on there, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But I had like multiple kids telling me, Miss Barnard, you sound like a robot. Miss Barnard, you're glitching. I can't hear you. So I ended up just apologizing and letting them know that I would send them a video of me reading these chapters for them later today, but that we wouldn't be able to have our meeting if they couldn't hear me, and sadly canceling the meeting, which is just a big bummer because seeing them interact and them being together just really is like a mood booster for all of us. So I feel like that was just like a mood killer, which is the opposite of what I wanted to do. But you know, sometimes technology just isn't on your side, and I'm doing my best, and that's what matters. And fortunately we have very supportive families, so they're all just encouraging, you know, it's okay. But I told them that I'm gonna have a 3rd optional live session next week to make up for the time that we lost today, and then I will also record myself reading the chapters and post it to our class tag page today so they can still hear the chapters that we were going to share. So trying my best to make up for it. But anyways, now it's about 12:20. I'm a little flustered, but the show must go on. So now I need to add reading the first 3 chapters and sending it out into my schedule for today. But for right now, I think I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna have lunch and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having because I got some requests to show my meals and like meal prep or lunches for school. And actually what I made is a great option to take to school with you. So let's have some lunch. Alrighty, y'all, we are back in the kitchen for lunch, and for lunch today I'm having pasta salad. I will put the recipe that I used down below. I did change it a little bit. I added half a can of chickpeas and I think a little bit more tomatoes than it suggested, but this is what it looks like. I used a whole box of rotini pasta, so there is like a bunch of it in here, and I ate it for lunch yesterday, and I'll probably get 2 or 3 more lunches out of this. This one is refrigerated, so it's a really good like make ahead lunch dish to take to school with you. If you love pasta salad like I do, then you could try it out. But anyways, gonna eat my lunch and then I will get back to work. I am back in my little corner office because I have received some packages. I'm not doing like a full unboxing because I already like Lysoled the boxes and bags and then unwrapped the things and Lysoled that. So it's not a full unboxing, but I will show you what I ordered and tell you where I got it from and everything. First of all, let me explain. I got 2 laptop cases that come with like keyboard covers, and that is because I got this laptop as a gift when I was accepted into undergrad at the University of Florida. Mind you, that was 7 years ago, so this one's pretty old. And then when I was teaching VIP Kid last winter, this one just didn't have like the stamina and the memory and like the connectivity to keep up with the VIP Kid platform anymore because they had updated. So I ended up purchasing for myself a new MacBook that I could use for VIP Kid and such. So I have this one now, which is newer, but they're both still like the older model of the MacBook Air, so they have like this charging port. But anyways, so I ordered 2 MacBook cases, and that is why. It's because I have 2 of the MacBooks, and then once I had ordered this for VIP Kid, got my job, and in my district they provide you with an HP laptop. So I have my older MacBook, which I use for like design and stuff on PowerPoint because I have the Microsoft Office suite downloaded onto this one that I got for free when I was a student in college, and all of my favorite fonts are on this guy. And then this one does not have the Microsoft Office suite downloaded on it. It does have some of my favorite fonts though. And the HP I use for like all of my work emailing, work meetings, things like that. So there is my spiel about why I have 3 laptops. But anyways, let me show you what cases I got. I ordered hot pink, and this snaps onto the top. I already wiped this down, don't worry. This snaps onto the bottom, and then it also came with a keyboard cover that I put on. Let me show you. It's so cute. Ta-da! It makes your keys hot pink, which is just the cutest. And then the second color that I got is my favorite color, so y'all can probably guess it. I got yellow, and this one comes with a keyboard cover too. I don't know about you guys, but these remind me a little bit of Zoe 101. Did you guys ever watch that show when they all had like different cute solid color computers? I think theirs were like pears instead of apples though. Anyways, I'm gonna snap these on and then I will show you guys what it looks like. Alrighty, you guys, I did it, and they are so cute. I now have a yellow, and oh, this is probably a bad idea to pick them up at the same time. I'm gonna do it anyways. And a hot pink one. Ah, those are so cute. I'm so happy. Okay, I was thinking about maybe switching the keyboard covers so that the pink one had the yellow keys and then the yellow one had the pink keys, but I think I just want them to be like their own color. That way I remember which one is which. So this is the old guy. Use him for cute fonts. This is the new girl. Use her for cute functionality. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, so I got that, and then I also, there's more. I also got these flashcards. They are basic sight words so that I can film some sight word reviews with my kiddos. Today, I'm gonna be working on making a list, like a checklist for 2nd grade readiness, or I might call it like 1st grade skills checklist. I feel like that's more appropriate. I don't want to title it like the wrong grade level. Anyways, 1st grade skills checklist, and on that is going to be sight words. And in order to make like one-on-one assessments easier at this time, I just preferred to have flashcards. I'll link these in my Amazon storefront. The laptop cases are already on there. So anyways, I got these and I'm excited to use them. And then I also ordered some stuff to my house in Florida when I was there, and it got delivered after I knew that like I would have to come back. So then my mom sent it to me. So let me show you what that is, and then that will be everything. So I got 2 dip powders for my nails. You will see that my nails right now are not dipped. That is because all of our like activator and base and all of that is in Florida. Someone asked me to like show me doing my nails, and I would love to. However, I can't because my little sister started to do dip too, and she loved it and wanted to keep them there. So I just ordered new activator and stuff from the company. Oh, if I could like open this, I would show you. There we go. Okay, this one is Jin Chow, I think is how you say it. It's like a hot pink dip. Oh, well, it still has the cover on, so I don't want to show y'all. But it's like a hot pink. And then this one, if it's what I think it is. Yes, I'm so excited for this one. I think Maylene at Mrs. Call's Campers has this color, and I saw her use it after I had ordered it. She showed it on her Instagram story, and it's so cute. So I'm happy that I ordered it. This one is Sorbet. This is one of their like new spring colors, and it's like a pale orange. It looks like an orange creamsicle. So yeah, those are my dip powders. And then I also ordered earrings. Oh, this is cute. Love you, baby. Love, Mom. Thanks, Trace. If you ever see Tracy Barnard in the comment section, that's my mama. So give her some love. But I got 2 sets of earrings. I will just say that these are a lot bigger in person than they were online, but I'll try them on for you, and I'm a little concerned. These are from the brand Sincerely Sparkly. They were on Jane. That's how I ordered them. A lot of my things I order are from the Jane app, and then I can't link it for you guys because the deals expire. But you could always check back at this boutique's Jane page, or you can look and see if they have like their own independent storefront. But if I could open this, y'all, I am worried about these earrings. Do you see how big these things are? Oh gosh. I don't even know if I can get these in my ear. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a no for me, dog. They are way too big. I could wear it as a bracelet. Oh, yeah, these are bad. Don't order these. They just broke and spilled all over. Okay, well, that's cute and fresh and fun. How did that even happen? Boo. All the beads popped off. Well, the good news is that I probably wasn't going to wear them anyways. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, and then the other pair that I ordered from the same company, which we now know may not be very reputable, are these smaller hoops that are sparkly. And I will also try these on for you guys, although now I am concerned that they may fall apart. Oh, they're definitely starting to spray sequins all over the place. Oh, that's a bummer because these ones are way cuter. This is like the most dysfunctional earring try-on haul that's ever been filmed in the history of the world. Yeah, these are also like spilling sequins everywhere. Okay, those are so cute. I'm really sad that they're getting sequins all over me and they're like falling apart. Dang, I like those. I might wear them anyways occasionally, but if you want to ask me, I would not recommend this brand. Okay, there's it. That's my haul. That's everything. Now I'm going to work on my first grade checklist. So let me show y'all what that will look like. Okay, scratch that, never mind. Jake overheard me saying how the pink computer, the new one, doesn't have Microsoft Office like downloaded onto it. And he had a free download available that he wasn't using. And so it just like downloaded everything onto my computer. So now this computer also has PowerPoint and Word and Excel and everything. So I'm just really excited. So yeah, I guess I can like start downloading fonts on here and doing those things on this computer too now. But mostly I use this one to edit YouTube videos and I don't use the other one for that. So I don't know why I have so many computers anymore, but anyways, that's exciting news. But now I'm going to get started on the first grade skills checklist. I'm not totally sure like how I'm going to format it yet, but let me just explain to you what I'm thinking. I want to have like one big place that has pretty much like all of the standards for first grade with like a yes or a no for me to check off that they've mastered or attained that skill, just so I can really give a holistic view of the student and where they're at in every subject, like on one page for their second grade teacher next year. They can see it and they'll know, like, can they identify number words? Do they have number recognition? Can they rote count by ones, twos, fives, tens? Can they count like evens and odds? Can they read compound words? Like, do they know all their letter sounds? Do they know like inflected endings? Do they know our controlled vowels? Like, I want all of those things to be in one place, like one page, which I'm sure this might like exist somewhere, but I haven't found it. So if you guys have a good one, let me know. But I'm thinking I'll probably like to make my own, because then it's like what I think is the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you like to make your own resources because you can do it your way. But anyways, I'm gonna start kind of like brainstorming with that, like playing with the formatting and like the layout and everything. And right now it's about 2:30 because that download took quite a while. I don't know where the time has gone. But yeah, it's about 2:30. I do want to quickly show you guys like Boom Learning and what we're doing next week for Boom, because I told you I would talk about it later and then I never talked about it. And then after that, I'm gonna work on this until 3. And then I am going to close my computer and stop working, because like I said, I like to honor those quiet hours. So anyways, this is my Boom Learning account. These are the decks that I have access to. I really love this website. I've said that before. There are all sorts of decks. They're just like digital task cards that are self-correcting. So for example, let me see if I can like play one for you. This one is adding tens. So you type the tens, 20 plus 30 equals 50. And then it checks it for you, and then you get a new one. So it takes them through all the problems. This is just one of the decks, but I've been assigning these. You can assign them individually if you do want to differentiate, which I've been loving. You can like assign reading passages to some kiddos and then like listening passages to others. It's just amazing. So I will say you have to buy the decks. You can buy them on the Boom Learning website, or you can buy them on TPT. And I bought a bundle on TPT, but I have not yet figured out like how to get them onto Boom. So I'm gonna have to do that. But anyways, this is a great resource. Let me work on that checklist. And then at 3 p.m., we're closing the computer and doing other stuff. But y'all will see that too. Okay, bye. So this is what I have. I have the first 100 sight words. I have, this is from the Fry list, by the way. For foundations, I'm going to do letter sounds and then digraphs and glued sounds with NG and NK endings, because that's as far as we got. For syllabication, can they count the syllables in strawberry, pancake, fly, and watermelon? I don't know if I said that word right, but I tried, y'all. Synonyms, can they identify the synonym for each of these words? Antonyms, can they tell me which of these is an antonym? I think I might add another one for like shades of meaning, because we've been working a lot on vocabulary and I want to be able to show that they can like reason with the meaning of words. But then here I just have some words from the at, all, and ick word family, and I want them to generate 2 rhyming words for each of these. So that's what this is for. Punctuation marks, and then I left some like little table cells here just in case I need them for anything. And then down here we're going to get into math, so number identification, simple equations, like mental math, can they do it? Number words, can they identify them? Can they tell time to the hour and the half hour? Can they identify shapes? Things like that. And then this whole thing will just go right on to their second grade teacher. All right, as promised, I know I'm a little late because it's 3:12, but here it goes. Computer closed. Moving on to other things. Now that work is over, we have been playing this game every day. Jake is here. He's just not on the camera. But anyways, I think it's called Shut the Box. It came with these instructions, but we don't use them. We never read them, actually. So what we do is we roll the dice. We like take turns rolling the dice. So if we got this, we would like flip up the 8, and then the next person goes, and we keep going back and forth. But if someone rolled like a 6 next, we flip the 6, and then say I rolled like a 7, I flip the 7, and then if he rolled an 8 again, we would put the 8 down, and we keep going until we have all of them up except for the 1. And then like we face off to see who rolls a 1 first, and that person wins. What's really hard is to get the 2 because you have to get snake eyes. So that is how fast or slow the game goes pretty much. But we're gonna play. Jake is not gonna be on camera, even though a lot of you suggested I put my boyfriend in the vlog. He does not want to be in the vlog. So his hands might make an appearance, but he will not. Okay, let's get started. That was like the fastest round ever. It was so super fast. But anyways, now we're gonna do the face-off where we have to roll a 1 first, and whoever rolls the first one wins. But you won last time, so you go first, right? Or do I go first? Okay. Oh, you're not using words? And then I get a chance to roll a 1, and then if I roll a 1, then we'll like keep going. Ha ha ha. Babe! You didn't even roll it. Okay, so I lost. There's that. We are gonna play bananagrams now, and I'm making Jake put his hand in the video to prove that I'm not crazy, and there's actually another person here too, so wait. He just doesn't want to be in it. So we're gonna play bananagrams, and then that will be the end of our daily games. Your thumb is bigger, that's cheating. I just want to tell everyone that I won bananagrams. Here are my words. I won. And now it is time to work out. So let's go change. Okay, you guys, I am ready for my workout. I'm in the living room, obviously, in my little workout fit. But now I have Natasha, I think that's how you say her name, Natasha Ocean. I'm probably saying that really wrong. From YouTube, I have one of her workouts on the Apple TV. I'm doing, I'll link it down below, but it's a 20-minute HIIT workout. And then she has another one that's 15 minutes. So if I have any oomph left after this one, I'll do the other one. But I am going to wear my Orange Theory heart rate monitor. Typically I do Orange Theory workouts, but obviously they are closed right now. But I still like to wear the heart rate monitor just to see like how many time I'm spending in each of my heart rate zones. If you don't know more about Orange Theory, there's a lot of good little YouTubers out there who talk about it. Fitty Freckles is my favorite. But it just monitors your heart rate and tells you like how many calories you're burning, how long you're spending in like your maximum heart rate threshold, all of that. So I'm gonna wear it while I'm working out, and then I will tell you guys afterwards how I'm feeling. But anyways, let's get started. Alrighty, you guys, if you cannot tell, that was a good workout. I will link it down below if you are trying to get a good workout in inside with no equipment. Even if you live in an apartment, this one doesn't have too much like jumping or bounding on the ground, so it could be okay for an apartment. But I tracked it on my heart rate monitor, and I got 14 splat points, which is good. For Orange Theory, you're supposed to try to get 12 or more in an hour. So 14 in 20 minutes is good. I burned about 200 calories, this says. I don't always believe that because I feel like that is very individualized. But I was more concerned about being elevated in my heart rate zones for a good amount of time, just getting that good heart workout in. But anyways, I'm not gonna do another one, just the one workout. And now I am going to clean the living room, put it back together, vacuum a little bit, probably wipe down all the hard surfaces. Life hack, I like to clean and wipe things down after I've worked out because I'm gonna have to shower anyways. So, time to clean a little bit and then shower. Good job, you guys. Okie dokie, clearly it is later. I finished cleaning and then I showered, blow dried my hair, FaceTimed my sister, so it's been a while. And I also haven't been updating you guys on like what time it was throughout the day, so I apologize. But it's been a busy day. Right now it is 7:28 and I am going to cook dinner. I'm not doing anything fancy. This is not a recipe video. This is just cooking with Lauren, and I'm making spaghetti, microwave meatballs, and garlic toast in the oven. So nothing fancy, but we do have it down to a science. We have like the water boiling and our oven and how hot it gets and how quickly it gets that hot, and like the microwave timing perfectly. So I'm gonna see how quickly I can get this dinner cooked. I'm gonna time it because why not? That's fun. Okay, let's get started. Alrighty, you guys, I think it is ready. If it's ready, that means that I finished it in 18 minutes, but I have to do the noodle test. I don't know if anyone else's mother did this in their house or if my mom is just crazy. Sorry, Tracy. But apparently, if you throw the noodle at a cabinet and it sticks, then it's done. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alrighty, y'all, it is now about 9:40 and I was just reading, actually starting The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. I am so excited to read this. It's been really good so far. Honestly, the book snob in me is a little bit disappointed that I got like the movie release version of the cover and not the original cover art, but this is the only one they had at the store, so this is what I got. But anyways, it has been really, really good so far, but I am making myself put it down because now that we've eaten dinner and I've gotten started in a new book, and now that it's about 9:40, it is time to start putting this footage all together and assembling this vlog, which is why I have my cutie pink laptop out. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. Thank you guys so much for following along in my full day in the life. Let me know down below if you liked this one, you know, with a little more footage of my life along with teaching. Any comments or questions you have, please let me know. But other than that, I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you enjoyed this and you want to stick around for more videos. I will of course be doing more vlogs, but if you have any other video ideas for this quarantine time, let me know as well. But I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.